Fellas, what is good, everybody? It is your boy Snipes here. We got the Mjfl back in the building for number 27 of NCAA football and Madden 27. Guys, it is going to be a lot of fun, man. Welcome, everybody, to the official Mjfl team reveal show. I'm your boy Snipes. Guys, you can feel it in the air tonight, everybody. Shout out my guy, Phil Collins. And we're standing in a brand new era of football. For those that don't know already, we already know what it is to play this college game. It is completely different. It is way better. All right? And on top, we just got done talking about that. And on top of that, the most important thing for everybody here, the stats and the slates are wiped completely clean, and every single coach of this league is undefeated. That's the most important thing here tonight. But look, everything is on the table, and all teams are selected already in this thing, and you're going to see who has who here tonight. So shout out to everybody here tuned in here on the stream. So I got my guy Pro Connor in the building. Pro Connor, what is cracking, my brother?
What's going on, fellas? I am here, ready for the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got Carmageddon in the building as well, too. Car, you
Hey,
here,
guys.
brother?
I'm here. Happy to be here.
Yes,
and,
sir.
Hanging out with you guys tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I got my guy Afro in the building as well, too. Afro, what's popping, brother?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm excellent, man. I hope you're doing great, man. I hope everybody is doing great. Now, listen, your boy Snipes is on vacation, all right? I am not in my normal humble abode. You know what I mean? I'm in another beautiful, humble abode, but, at a different side of the United States. But I'll be back in my regular studio, later on this weekend coming up. But we got a show to do. The show must go on. That's what they say. The show must go on. So, I believe we're going to go ahead and start off with Madden first. Okay, so first and foremost, what do you guys, I'll start with Pro Connor. What are you guys feeling about what you know about Madden 27 right now with some of these guys that's in this league right now, Pro Connor?
I feel like it's going to be a whole lot different. If the gameplay matches up to the NCAA, we're going to have a different top guys. We're going to have guys winning, divisions that we've never seen before, because I'm telling you right now, the gameplay is a whole lot different. And people like me are going to struggle to win this year. So it's up in the air. We will see.
He said people like him is going to struggle to win. Wow. That's interesting. Okay. We're going to see what's going to happen. Carl, what you think about it?
That's bold. I think Procan is going to win. I think he's being humble.
You think he's being...
I didn't do any of the demo. I watched limited amounts, so kind of coming into this year, I think it's going to be the same old Madden. I think the same top dogs are going to stay top dogs. And nothing's going to change, but we'll see. I could be wrong. I'm surprised by Buchanan's comments. It's that different.
I'm trying to be humble. I am trying to be humble.
Hey, Afro, what you thinking about Madden this year as far as what's going on in the league with everybody right now?
I think this is going to be the Madden that really shows who can build the best roster more, because those that just try and trade their whole roster to get the draft picks, that's not really going to be as successful anymore. If you can't manage your players, you're going to lose your best player. So I'd really like to see how that impacts the teams that move forward.
Absolutely.
Who can handle Brandon Ayuk?
I love it.
Man, nobody can. He can't handle himself.
All right, well, look, enough talk here, everybody. We're going to start off with Madden 27. We do have an NCAA team reveal that we got to do also. And once again, shout out to Procana, laying the graphic game on the map once again here for the MJFL, man. He's produced all these graphics here, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mentioning that correctly, then let me know who I gotta show love to, and I gladly shall. Am I correct here, Procana?
Show love to everybody, but yes, I was the one that did them.
Oh, I always show love to everybody, man. But I just want to make sure
Yeah.
I give the correct, things going on here for the guys that make these things. So, again, shout out to Procana for these graphics. And again, we are going to start off here this time with the AFC East. Okay, the AFC East will be the start off point here. And again, we're going with Madden first, then we'll do college after we're done with Madden. All right. So here is your team reveal for the AFC East. So we're going to start off with Kenny and the Buffalo Bills. Frozen Spawn and the Miami Dolphins. That's going to be pretty interesting. Easus and the New York Football Jets. That Jets team is going to be loaded this year, in my opinion. And Dom and the New England Patriots. So that is the AFC East. Guys, what are you thinking about the AFC East? Let's talk to Procana first about this one here. What are you thinking about the AFC East here right now?
I mean, this division is pretty stacked. I was tempted to move a couple guys, but Frozen wants to pick the team that he can build the most, the biggest challenge. Dom is a Patriots fan. Aegis is a Jets fan, and Kenny, I gave him the opt out, and he said, "Nah, man, throw me with the Sharks." And so I was like, "All right, man, you're gonna be thrown with the Sharks." This division is stacked. I will say that.
I think this division is stacked as well, too. I do agree, man. Who you got coming out season 1?
I'm gonna say Dom. Frozen is gonna take a little bit. I mean, Frozen's still gonna win games. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be a close battle between Dom and Frozen. I'd say Kenny first. Aegis hasn't played in a while, so I still think he's still gonna win games.
Yeah.
But I got Dom at least for the first one.
Okay. So you got Dom rocking for the first one. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Let's go with I think somebody else just came in here. Who came in here?
Yeah, Kenny.
Kenny in the building. Kenny, well, shoot. Let's talk to Kenny for a second.
It's your division.
Yeah, this is your division, man. Let's talk about it, man. And again, guys, we are rated R here tonight. So, you know what I mean? Talk your talk. It's all good. You talk your talk. But what you think about this particular division, Kenny?
I think it's probably gonna be tough. These two guys, I bet. Frozen and Dom.
You said it's probably gonna be tough?
Yeah.
No, Kenny, this is where you're supposed to talk shit.
Hey.
Frozen is bad.
Supposed to talk your talk, man. I mean, unless you're scared, if you're scared, get a dog. I'm
First
saying.
division rivalry now.
I mean, the Frozen is a dolphin, so it probably won't be too bad, too hard, I guess.
Okay.
I like to
Frozen gonna have to
stay
say.
humble.
All right, so
I got my turn.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go to Spawn. Because Spawn is here too, man. All right, Frozen, what's your take on this division, bro?
Similar to Procana's stuff, I will think that it's a gauntlet where I wouldn't be surprised if there's multiple seasons where we're taking up majority of the wild card spots and then the divisional lead. And personally, I think the biggest competitor is going to be Dom that first season for me, for getting that division lead. So we'll be battling up pretty hard. Yeezus, I don't know if he's played Madden in college, so I would have to see how he plays in the game to see if he's back to his normal self. But
Right.
if he is able to find those sticks, he should be tough. And he may have the Bills, but he'll be last every season.
Okay. Okay. So Kenny's going to be last every season. Okay. I can't wait. I can't wait. I cannot wait for
We'll see,
Madden.
we'll see about that when I beat you twice a season.
I don't know.
All right, my pick.
I have a lot of my guys
since
from
Noah-
the Green
since
Bay
Noah's
area.
showing
I
him
think we'll
love.
be fine.
My pick's Easus, the dark horse.
Okay.
He's winning.
Okay.
He's winning this division.
Okay. I like that car. I like that car. I like the talk on that one, Car. I definitely like the talk on that one, man. So
Year 2, he's gonna have a bunch of draft picks. I mean, he's gonna load up. Well, watch out for Easus.
man, I'll be honest with you, man. You know, obviously the Pats are going to be solid this year, and this is a stacked division, man. But I think season 1, I think I'm gonna go Easus too. I think I'm gonna go Easus in season 1. Season 2 and going forward, it could be up in the air with a lot of people, man. So we'll see what people could do when it comes down to the draft and everything else. But it's definitely going to be very, very interesting to see what these guys are going to be able to lock in and do, for season 1. No question about it. So that's your AFC East, everybody. That is your AFC East, okay? So we're going to move on now to the NFC East, all right? So now we're moving to the NFC side of things and going the East way. So here we go. NFC East is as follows. Here we go, folks. Trey Who and the Dallas Cowboys. Why so serious? A newcomer repping the Philadelphia Eagles. Very interesting, Procana. We're going to talk about that. No question about that. Another new guy. Is it Stud or Stud? I'm not sure. Procana, can you tell me his actual name? Is it Stud?
I actually don't know. I'll be honest.
Well, we gonna call with Stud because I ain't calling a grown man Stud. I'm not doing that. Anyway,
I think he might be in the chat. He's one of that asked me. So.
Oh, okay. Well, nonetheless, we're going to say Stu and the New York Giants. Stu, I'm a Giants fan. Don't let me down, my brother. Don't let me down. All right? And finally, another newcomer. Tesos. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Tesos, another newcomer. So we got 3 newcomers here in this division. This is going to be very interesting here, Procana. Procana, what do you think about this division? It looks like the only person we really know is Trey Who. But what do you think about this division?
This is the most unknown division that we have. Trey Who is technically new. We had a little slip up last Madden. He didn't last very long, but we brought him back. He technically is also new. So basically all 4 teams are new.
Interesting.
But this is the most unknown division. I think AFC East is the most known division. We know these guys and how good they can play. NFC East just so happens to be the most unknown division. So, all I can say is I've watched Stud play, I've watched Trey Who play, and why so serious? By his M26 record, looks like he's solid as well. Tassos, I don't know for sure. I haven't watched him play in a while, so.
Okay. Now, I'll go real quick, and with this particular division, man, I mean the Eagles are just so freaking tough all the time. But I do have to ask, Procana, why not the Eagles this year?
I got think. I'm stuttering like crazy. Thanks to the Blizz. Thank to Blizz, I did get the Eagles in NOG, so I didn't want to pick the Eagles in MJFL, and then PRK, I'll probably go with a different team as well. Unless, Carr just so happens to bless me with the Eagles, I'll take that as well.
Okay.
But I'm gonna stick with I just stuck with the team that I chose, which I've been
Okay.
wanting to play with them. I'll let y'all see later. I've been wanting to play with them for years now, but we had a user that always picked them, and so I let him always pick them. But this year is
Gotcha.
gonna be a little different for me.
Okay, gotcha. Respect on that, no doubt. Respect on that.
Yeah.
Completely understand, man. Completely understand. All right, so Spawn, what's your take on this division?
Yeah, with how many unknowns are in here, I kind of lean towards who has the best roster to start off. So I think that it's going to be a battle between Trey and Why So Serious to start seeing who gets that first spot in the NFC East. And then overall, I think all these guys, if they're able to really develop in the draft, I do think that any of them could start popping off in season 2, season 3, however many seasons we end up doing. But I think early on, those that are most fortified are going to be able to dominate early on.
Okay. Armageddon, what's your thoughts on this division?
Yeah, I'm similar to others. I mean, I think it's going to be Why So Serious's division to lose. I mean, can't ignore that 70% win record last cycle. So he's coming in with a good team, good previous history. I mean, he's going to be the favorite to win that division. Hopefully someone else will come out and give him some competition. I mean, the Commanders are set up pretty decent. I mean, the whole division has some good teams. So if any of those users are good, it could be fun to watch.
Yep, indeed. All right, Kenny, what's your take on this division?
Well, 94-50 is a pretty decent record. I can't go wrong there. I take the Eagles to probably easily take this division for probably 2 seasons, honestly.
Okay.
Not knowing anybody else.
Okay. Respect on that.
And Trey and Stud are both in the chat. They're both talking shit right now. So Trey is saying that he does not lose to Dallas. We'll see.
Well, with the Eagles, a record don't lie, so we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, he said he don't lose with Dallas. My bad.
Yeah, with Dallas. Yeah, I was about to correct that as well too, but he beat me to it. It's all good. But nonetheless, man, this is gonna. I think this will probably be Why So Serious's division to lose because I mean the team is so stacked. But these teams, man, if you know what you're doing. You could do work with the Cowboys, the Giants, and the Commanders, man. This is going to be a tough division for Why So Serious, but I think he may come out on top of season 1. But we'll see. We'll see what happens once season 1 is complete, and then we move to the postseason and things of that such. So we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. So that's your NFC East. So we're going to move on to the north side of things now. So we'll start off with the AFC North. And the AFC North is as follows, and it's going to be very intriguing to see Procana rock with the Cleveland Browns, here in the AFC North. Second team in the AFC North is going to be Blizz with his Baltimore Ravens. Blizz, another guy that loves the Baltimore Ravens. Got to see if he can put some things together with this team. Newcomer Jake back representing the Pittsburgh Steelers. And then I think I made a boo-boo. Hold on 1 second. I think I made a boo-boo. Yep, I made a boo-boo. I got to put that other one back in there. I'll do it in just a second. But Roshi actually has the Cleveland, the Cincinnati Bengals. So it's Roshi, Blizz, Procana, and Jake back in this division. So, Procana, again, we just talked to you about the Eagles and why you didn't get them in this particular league, and you got the Browns this time. Why the Browns?
I just always been wanting to play with the Browns, and everybody knows Brown usually picks the Browns. So
yes.
Brown was not gonna. He's not gonna play in MJFL at least to start the cycle. So I ended up picking the Browns, And then Roshi decided to pick the Bengals, and I wish I would have just picked somebody else. Because as you can see, he has 2 trophies. Very hard to beat that man. He's not unbeatable, but he's very hard to beat.
Yes,
Let's
he
just
is.
say that.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, man. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to beat that guy, no question about it. So, Spawn, what's your take on this division?
Yeah, having Roshi with the Bengals, I don't see any way that he doesn't win this first season, and he is definitely going to be the most dominant one for majority of it, unless the cap space just really fucks with him and
Yeah.
some of those players leave him. Could be competitive, but I don't see significant success until maybe 2 years, 3 years down the line, just because the Browns don't have much now, especially with the Garrett trade.
Yeah.
Blizz, he knows how to run the Ravens. I hope that he's able to keep it competitive and not lose out on some of those key guys like the Ravens did this last off season. And I have no record of Jake Beck, so I hope he's able to at least keep it close with the Steelers as they try and rebuild early on.
Okay. Carmageddon, what's your take on this one?
I'm going to take the dark horse again. Jake Beck. He got this. I believe in him. It's definitely Roshi. I think Pro-Can after the first season, he'll be solid, but it's probably going to be looking at wild card entries as I did in the last cycle. But it should be some good matchups. It should be fun to watch.
Okay. So another Roshi candidate there. So Kenny, what's your take on this one?
I'm actually gonna take Pro Canada to win this, just because I've seen him play and I have not seen Roshi play. But Joe Burrow will be hard to beat because he's got Jamar Chase. But we will see.
Yeah. Listen, let me tell you something. I can take. I mean, if you talk about division win, I could easily take Procana to win this division for season 1, but I won't. And it's only because Roshi is here, and you know what I mean. I think Procana will still make postseason. I'm not sure about anything with Jake back. I know Blizz has a lot that he has to prove with the Ravens. Again, that's his favorite team, but he's got a lot to prove with them. But I think for season 1, I gotta take Roshi to win it. Maybe there's a little bit of fuel for Procana to get this division, or maybe Procana might not even care because he's got some type of playoff curse. I don't know what it is. It's just crazy. The craziest things happens to Procana when the postseason hits. They really do, and that's kind of the biggest thing for me when it comes down to Procana. Because other than that, playoff wise, this guy makes the playoffs all the time, every time. But it's just the second he gets to the postseason, man, it's just something just punches him in the stomach, and I don't know what it is, man. But Roshi, on the other hand, dude's a problem, man. Roshi's a problem. Season 1, I got to take Roshi, but we'll definitely see Roshi and Procana in the postseason for season 1 for sure. What you think of my take, Procana?
I agree. I mean, listen, if I make it to the playoffs, it's a clean slate. So who knows? Madden 27 might be a little different to me.
Yeah, I did say that too at the beginning. I did say it's a clean slate. So I should just let you know.
Yeah,
it's
the
a clean
luck
slate.
might have gone.
Maybe
disappeared from Madden 26 and came back from Madden 27.
Who knows? Maybe Madden loves me this year. So I'm just hoping that that's what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
I bought the membership plus just in case Madden's listening. I bought the membership plus. I'm just saying. Help me out this year.
Yo, I agree with you, man. They should definitely be helping people out getting the membership plus, man. No question. All right, man. So look, that's your AFC East, everybody. Let's move on to the AFC North. So let's move on now to the NFC North, and the NFC North is going to be as follows. Here we go. We got Mari and the Chicago Bears. We got Thomas representing those Detroit Lions. Carr representing the Green Bay Packers. And to cap off the NFC North, Kerslight representing the Minnesota Vikings. So that is your NFC North side of things. Procana, what is your take on the NFC North?
This is another lovely division, but I'm glad it's in the NFC because I don't want nothing to do with these guys in the AFC. But I mean, Carr is obviously the favorite here. Mari has won a Super Bowl as well, but I still think Carr got him beat. And then Thomas has won a PRK Super Bowl, so we can't sleep on him either.
Shout out to PRK.
Yeah, but I'm taking Carr at least for the first year. Mari's still gonna be good. Maybe Caleb Williams is gonna be a cheat code. So who knows? But we will see. Kerslight is new, so he's never actually ever played in MJFL before.
Okay. All right. Well, obviously we got to talk to Carmageddon about this one. Carmageddon, what's your take on this division?
This, you might call this take crazy, but I'm winning it every year. This is my division.
Okay.
Talk that talk.
Yeah.
I mean, go Pack, go. This is the North is ours. I think I've seen Mari play. I don't know if I've even played him, but I've seen him play. He's solid. Me and Thomas have had some battles between this league and PRK, so I know he'll always give me good games. But I'm always going to bet on myself. And Kerslight, we'll be giving him his welcome to the league moment when we kick this season off. I think this is going to be a tough division. I would not doubt that 3 teams will make this the playoffs majority of seasons next cycle.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I'm taking Carr in this division as well too for season 1. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen with Mari and the cover boy. And Caleb Williams as well too. So I'm definitely intrigued to see what's going to happen with that. We'll see. We'll definitely see what happens, but I'm definitely going to take Carr for season 1 myself. Kenny, what's your take on this one?
I gotta take Carr. Back when I played, I saw him go 20-0 and win the Super Bowl. So it's kind of hard to bet on against him.
Okay.
When I watched him do that.
Yeah. Respect. No doubt. All right. Well, I think most of us are picking Carr in this division to win it. So we'll see what happens there. We'll definitely see what happens. All right, guys. Well, look, that's your NFC North side of things. So we're going to move on now to the AFC South. Okay. So the AFC South is as follows. You got Rod and the Indianapolis Colts. JTK representing the Jacksonville Jaguars. King J representing the Houston Texans. Cap off the day, Toe Cap and the Tennessee Titans. So interesting division here, Procana. What's your take on this particular division for the AFC South?
Well, I just realized that JTK's in the AFC. Sorry, I completely forgot.
Yeah.
This division's pretty stacked. King J is actually pretty good as well, but I don't think anybody can match JTK's experience and his Madden play. Rod is pretty good. I still got JTK, and Rod has that's another controversial individual in this league, but I'm rooting for JTK, man. I hope he and a lot of people are gonna call me out on this, but I'm hoping JTK humbles the shit out of Rod because Rod has been talking that smack when the situation happened. He was getting in our snipes chats, talking all that shit. I hope JTK humbles the fuck out of Rod. So we will see.
All right. All right. Kenny, what's your take on this division?
I think JTK will take it season 1, but I would be careful with the Texans because they have a stacked defense. And if this guy knows how to use them, then he'll probably be right up there with them.
I like that take, to be honest with you, man. I think this is a division that's up in the air between JTK, King J, and Rod. But for season 1, I'm gonna take JTK, man. I'm gonna take JTK for season 1. That's a stacked team, and I don't know what ratings that they're gonna give some of these players on the Jags, man. But by the looks of some things right now, their ratings are gonna be off the wall crazy, man. So
I wouldn't sleep on the Colts though. I think they're gonna have some solid players too.
Yeah, I do agree with that as well too. Yes, no doubt about it. Daniel Jones is going to be a good player, for the Colts. There's no question about that. Question is, if Anthony Richardson is still on the team, will Rod use him? You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a big factor there as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Let me also. I do apologize. Let me also get Carr's take on this one. Carr, what do you think?
I think it's going to be every season is going to be a battle between JTK and Rod. I've played them both enough. They're both really good users. I think that it'll go back and forth. I'll take Rod for the first season, but it'll be 50-50 the whole cycle.
Okay. And Afro, what's your take on this division?
I think this division's going to be one of the most defensive wins it type of matchups where like the Texans have probably the highest rated defense out of all the teams, so they could easily win the division if King J knows how to use that defense. JTK has all the speed on offense, but I don't know if his defense will be able to match up for against each of those teams, but he could easily dominate because he's just that skilled. And then Rod has Sauce, he has DeForest still, he does have a good defense, and then I don't know which quarterback he's going to use, but he's probably going to make either one of them actually dominant, even with not the best receiving core, and then JT is his back, so we don't have to worry about that with him.
Okay.
For this first season, I think it'll be a close one, but JTK will pull it over Rod, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a back and forth between Rod, JTK, and King J for that division lead each season.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, so AFC South is complete. We're going to move on now to the NFC South of things. So let's see what we have here for the NFC South, starting with Rev and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's going to have a pretty solid team. Also, Sonny representing the Atlanta Falcons. Pretty solid team there as well. Buck representing the Carolina Panthers. And to cap it off, my man G Money, shout out to G Money, representing the New Orleans Saints. So this division, I think, is quite stacked as well, too. But at the end of the day, I'll go first here on this one. I personally feel I think G Money will take it season 1. I think it's going to be close between G Money, Sonny, and Rev. But I think G Money will pull it off for season 1. We'll see what happens from season 2 forward after the draft, clearly. But yeah, I'm not going to take G Money for season 1 here on my take. So, Rokana, what's your take on this one?
Money is. I just don't believe in that roster. That's the problem. But yeah, G Money, Sonny, and Rev are up there. Rev is pretty good. That record doesn't justify how good he is. So I'll pick Rev for the first year. After that, we will see. But I just don't like that Saints roster. I was gonna pick the Saints myself, I was just looking over that roster, and there's only one good person, and that's Chris Olave. Everybody else is either mediocre or ass. So Sonny's pretty good too. Uh, I have to go with Rev for the first. Oh.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Kenny, what's your take on this division?
I don't think the Saints team is good enough. The Panthers, they're getting there, but I don't think they can compete with the Bucks or Falcons roster. But I'm gonna take Sonny and the Falcons just because I know their offense is absolutely crazy if you know how to use them right, and they have two nice edges on defense that could get some quick sacks and make some stuff happen,
Okay.
get some turnovers.
Okay. All right. All right. Spawn, what's your take on this division?
I think this division's gonna be a fun one because we have G Money, who doesn't have the best squad with the Saints, but I know how he can compete, so I wouldn't be doubting him staying in the race till the end. Rev may not have the best record on paper, but I've been able to play against him a couple times, and he's able to keep it close every single game. And then Sonny, he has to be lucky to get the Falcons with how they've finished out all their like big contracts, so he shouldn't have to worry about losing any of those team players. And I think for the first year, with how the roster set up, the Falcons will have that best chance at taking the division.
Yeah.
And we'll see if they can continue that the rest of the cycle.
Okay. Okay. One of the reasons why I picked G Money in this division too, because he's got one of my favorite players that I was praying for the Giants to scoop him up, but obviously they didn't. And Jordan Tyson, I watched him play throughout his ASU career out here in Arizona, and man, that dude is going to be an absolute true terror to defenders as far as in the NFL. I truly feel that. I think once he learns the NFL game in real life, he is going to be a problem, an absolute monster. And I think he's going to get some good ratings in Madden and definitely going to be able to be boosted up. And G Money does know how to build a team as well, too. So that's one of the reasons why I picked G Money, at least for season one. Now, obviously, when we get to the other seasons and everything progresses, can he continue the trend on building or building positive squads? That's what we're going to find out. So very intrigued to see what's going to happen here with this division, but I do like G Money for season one myself. All right. So we now have, let me see. We now have actually two more to go through. So it's going to start off here with the AFC West. Okay. So the AFC West will be as follows. Here we go, folks. AFC West has Shredders and the Denver Broncos, which is going to be a very, very good Madden team. Also a very good Madden team, those Los Angeles Chargers. Robbie will be controlling the Chargers this season. Wade Wilson will be controlling the Kansas City Chiefs this season. And to cap it off, Coop is back in the building. Shout out to Coop representing the Las Vegas Raiders. Coop is a problem, no question about it. And we're going to see what kind of problem he could be in this division and even conference. So that's your AFC West. So Procana, what is your take on this AFC West?
This is gonna be fun division. This is the game chats on these divisions going to be hysterical. Robbie, Coop, and Wade Wilson are all friends. They baited me into getting them in the same division. They had higher picks anyway, so they had their choice.
Yeah.
And then last minute Shrek comes in and picks the Broncos and just made this division even funner. So I think Wade Wilson and Robbie are gonna have some good shows. Cooper, by the way, if y'all didn't know, Cooper is Robbie's son. Wade
Yes.
Wilson is one of their best friends.
Yeah.
So and Shredders has been shredding our league for years now. So he hasn't won a Super Bowl yet, but he's come really close. So I think the matchups between Shredder and Cooper are gonna be top tier. Probably see him on Snipes a couple times
Yeah,
because
yeah, probably. Yep.
that those games are gonna be amazing. And then Robbie Wade Wilson matchups are gonna be nice. It's always entertaining watching Robbie and Cooper though. The other day, Robbie texted me and said, "Hey, Cooper's gonna be grounded for 2 weeks. He can't play." And then
Yo.
and then Cooper backdoors and tells me like, "Hey man, don't be listening to my dad. He's just bullshitting."
Yo, man. Can you imagine, man, if Cooper mess up? If Cooper mess up, wait, is Cooper in school?
No, he works. He's 19, I think.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, yeah, look, he'll mess around and ground him, man. If they get to the AFC Championship game, tell him he can't play for 2 months. And he knows if he can't play for 2 months, guess who's gonna get the automatic win on that one? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
He starts winning a game and he has to turn his Wi-Fi off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Cooper is now an admin in Mjfl. He's gonna be helping us out. I forgot to put the badge. Yeah, I forgot to put the badge on there.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, he's helping us out as well.
Got you. Well, look, it's awesome to see this particular division. It's going to be a lot of fun to check out throughout the season, man. Season 1 for me, I'm going Robbie in season 1. I think this league, this division is going to be a one-game race. I think it's going to be very close. But I'm going to take Robbie to win it. I'm going to take Robbie to take it. I personally feel like he has the better team in this division. And granted, the Chiefs are the Chiefs. Broncos are going to be the Broncos. Raiders, they have a lot of speed, if not one of the fastest teams in this game of Madden 27. So it's going to be tough for Robbie, but that's why I said I think it's going to be a one-game race with Robbie winning this thing. So we'll see what happens there. So, Kenny, what's your take on this division?
This division's gonna be fun. Bo Nix, Mahomes, Chargers, or Justin Herbert. It's hard for me to go against the Broncos. Their defense is just elite. But don't sleep on the Raiders either. Their team is pretty good if you know how to get them draft picks right and get some studs. Year 2.
They
But
already
I gotta
got
go
studs
Broncos
in my
year
opinion.
1.
Okay. Yeah, they got studs already though, man. I think the Raiders have studs already, especially for Madden. They got studs, in my opinion.
We'll see how Mendoza is.
They got speed for sure.
Yeah, I guess you got to look at it like that as well too. That definitely makes sense. But Carr, what's your take on this division?
I think it's Cooper's division. Like you said, the Raiders got some studs. I think Mendoza will be solid, and he'll have enough to win this division.
Okay. Spawn, what you thinking about this division?
I think, to reiterate Procana, it's gonna probably be the funniest division to just watch from the sidelines, just how they interact as a whole group. But overall, for the competitiveness, I think that Shredders or Cooper have the best chance at going all the way, just because I played with Cooper a bunch. He's been on a lot of my division, so I know how he runs his game. And then Shredders, from the little time that I played with him, he was always just being dominant in the games, and unless you were playing on your best game, you would have a tough time winning against him. So I think for this first season, it'll be Shredders, just because he has the more dominant defense, but I think Coop has the pieces where he can jump up to that in season 2.
Okay. All right, so we'll see what happens here with this one here in the AFC West, and we're gonna cap off this reveal show here for the Madden 27 season here in the MJFL League with the NFC West, and the NFC West is as follows: Culver Tops representing those San Francisco 49ers. Isaiah representing the Arizona Cardinals. Humble representing the Los Angeles Rams. And to cap it off, the real-life defending Super Bowl champions, Colin representing the Seattle Seahawks. 4 very good teams in Madden, 4 tough opponents. Rokana, what is your take on this division? This is going to be a tough one in my book as well. But what's your take on it?
Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, Covert Ops. I know that dude as a person, man. He's a great guy. He's not very good at it though, but he's and humble as well. Great individual. Not very good at Madden. It has to go between Colin and Isaiah. And Isaiah, I texted him the other day, and he was like, "I need to get me a Super Bowl." I was like, "We're all in." When Isaiah's playing, Mjfl is great. It's great regardless, but when Isaiah's playing, everybody loves it. Everybody's watching. That dude is a great character, very active when he's here. And I think we're all rooting for him to get a Super Bowl. Colin already got his Super Bowl, so we're not rooting for him anymore. I think Isaiah needs to go get a Super Bowl, man. But he needs to go get one.
Okay. All right. Kenny, what's your take on this division?
Isaiah has a. I think I've played Isaiah and I've played Colin, and I'm pretty sure Colin has beat me, so I can't take him. I gotta take Isaiah to win.
So you gotta take Isaiah because Colin beat you?
I'm still salty about that, bro. That was in the wild card too, I believe.
Oh man. Oh, that's tough. That's tough, man.
And I was a Seahawks too, and now he's a Seahawks, so
wow.
I can't take him.
That's good. Yeah, this is good. This is gonna be interesting, man. This is gonna be interesting. I'm going. I think I'm going Colin, man. I think he's got the best team in this division, next to the Rams. But I gotta go Colin in this one. I think it'll be Colin, Isaiah, probably Covert Ops, and then Humble in the division. But we'll see. Again, they could prove me wrong, man. But season 1, I'm gonna go Colin. I like the team too much, man. They're a solid, stout team. And Colin's a solid player as well, too. But I will not be surprised if Isaiah is able to pull it off for season 1. I will not be surprised. I would not be. All right, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. Let's go with Carr. Carr, what's your take on this division?
I think season 1, I'll take Colin, but I think it's going to be some good battles between him and Isaiah. Played both really good users. I think Colin just got the better roster start season 1, and after that, it's going to be a tough battle.
Okay. And Spawn, a.k.a. Afro, what's your take on this one?
I think it's going to be a very fun division. People are sleeping on Humble. If he can find out how to get the defense working, the Rams are going to be a huge problem for both Isaiah and Colin, because the Rams just have a super team, as we all know. Overall, I think for this first season, it's mainly going to be Colin leading the way, but I wouldn't be keeping my words down when it comes to Isaiah. He's going to cause some problems as well, and he'll probably get that Super Bowl either in the first year or second year if he's able to actually build up what that team actually has.
Okay. All right, well, Madden 27 is complete. All right, Madden 27 is complete as far as the team reveal. We're going to get to the college one in just a moment, but I want to get Afro's take first on who comes out in the AFC and who comes out in the NFC. So who you got coming out in the AFC first, Spawn?
Well, I have to pick myself.
Okay, respect.
If it wasn't going to be me, I have a feeling that the next guy would either be Roshi or it's gonna be Coop out of the Raiders. And then for the NFC, I can't really knock down Isaiah. I think he could easily make it there because he just builds squads really well. And
Yeah.
I think if I'm in there, I'd hope I'd get that win because I want to get a good rematch in the Super Bowl against Isaiah. But if I'm not in there, I think Isaiah would win.
Okay. Kenny, what's your take on who comes out in the AFC and who comes out in the NFC?
Well, same as him, I gotta take myself. You gotta always bet on yourself, but
Right.
if it's not me, I think it's a division rival that makes it. If
Right,
it ain't
right.
me,
Okay.
because
Okay.
I got a pretty good division, but I mean,
And-
I hate to say it, bro. I mean, Collins beat me. I've seen him play. He's a pretty good player. He's got a bowl. I think he'd take the NFC
Okay.
and make a bowl. Him or Isaiah, that'd be close.
Okay. Carmageddon, talk to me. Who's coming out the AFC? Who's coming out the NFC?
Calling it now. First Super Bowl is me versus Roshi, and I'm going to get my revenge and beat him in the Super Bowl.
Okay. Say less. Okay. Remember, I said rated R, talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? And Car's doing just that. Okay. I ain't mad at you, Car. Do your thing, baby. I ain't mad at you there at all, man. Procana, who you got coming out the AFC and who you got coming out the NFC?
I'm going to humble because if I don't be humble, I'm gonna get humbled. I think JTK is coming out of the AFC. I don't like the JTK Roshi matchups are crazy. So I think either one of them are going to make it to the AFC. I'm not going to pick myself, unfortunately.
Okay.
Frozen is nice too. Those are three teams, but out of the NFC, man, I got to pick Isaiah. Although there's a lot other teams we can go with. I mean, you got so many people. I'm going to go with Isaiah.
Okay. All right. So Kenny rolled out. So Kenny is done for the night. Shout out to Kenny for coming through and doing this with us for the Madden part of things. That was definitely a lot of fun, no question. So I guess I got to give my take, and I'm gonna say Roshi for the AFC and the NFC. I think for the NFC, I'll be honest with you, man. I'd be hard pressed not to pick, and it pains me to say it. This so pains me to say it because I hate the Cowboys with a passion. I'm gonna take Trey Who in season 1 to get out the NFC. Now, am I going to pick the Cowboys to win? No, I'll take Roshi to win the Super Bowl in season 1. I'll take Roshi to win the Super Bowl against the Cowboys and Trey Who. So that's where I'm going for AFC, NFC, and then obviously Super Bowl champion for myself for season 1. That's my team. It's going to be fun.
Okay.
It's going to be fun. All right, so Madden's complete. This one's not going to take too long, everybody. I know a lot of guys are ready to get to that USA game. They just started up, I believe. And actually they I don't think anybody scored yet. I think it's still 0-0 right now, but we're going to go ahead and get to the college 27 situation going on right now. So, Procana, before we start this, is there anything that you want to add at all as far as to college football before we start this thing up?
No, just the tier thing. If y'all don't know, we go by tiers, just depending on how good the user is. We let lesser users pick big teams so that they can stay competitive throughout the franchises. So and we only have 16 users. If y'all wish to join, we don't have no problem. We just try to keep it around 16 users, just because NCAA plays a lot of CPU games, and we're completely fine with that. We want to have it to where it's not too too much on the schedule or anything. You play your CPU games and then build your team. That's all.
Okay. All right. So, let me just make sure that I have, because you know what I did forget to do, like a dummy? I forgot to put that last team in here, but I'm doing it right now. It was okay. Here we go. All right, I'm doing it right now, so that way we are good to go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so that's complete. So, let me put.
Also, I forgot to mention, we're not moving conferences for the first year, so that's why I didn't move any conferences. The lesser teams are gonna have time to build as well for the first year. So I just kind of made that decision because after playing NCAA, man, it's hard just to play same overall teams. So just kept it as it is for now.
Agreed. All right, so here we go, folks. Again, this is not going to take too long for everybody. We'll get a quick insights from some of the guys real quick after we do the 16 team reveal. So I'm just going to go through it pretty much. So here we go. We're going to start it off here with Rev representing. Is that Appalachian State? Yes, it is. That is Appalachian State. So Rev representing Appalachian State. Next up is going to be Covert Ops. Covert Ops representing Texas Tech, which is a good team, I may add. I think they're a good team. I really do. Next up is Jake Back. Jake Back representing those ASU Sun Devils. Then after Jake Back, we're going to have the Florida State Seminoles and Godish representing them. So far for the first four that we put in there, what y'all take? Anybody could go in this one right now.
I mean, just Rev with the Appalachian State. I think that team is a lesser team, but I feel like he's gonna build them up pretty well. Godish, I don't know how he plays. He wanted to play NCAA, so yeah, that's it.
It's all good. All right.
Okay.
All right, so let's keep it pushing here as we got Sonny representing Georgia State. So Sonny with Georgia State. Next up, we got Robbie, one on the other side representing those Georgia Bulldogs. So Robbie getting the Georgia Bulldogs. Saint 24 representing those Michigan Wolverines. Trey Who, guy that we picked for the Super Bowl, well, I picked for the Super Bowl in the NFC side of things over there in the Madden side of things, representing Mississippi State. And then next up, North Carolina and Cooper with North Carolina. Procana had to go all green, huh? He trying to represent Philly.
North Texas, baby. I live in North Texas,
Yeah.
so
North Texas, representing North Texas. Here for Procana. Kenny. Shout out to Kenny, was in here earlier representing with those Penn State Nittany Lions. Frozen Spawn. He's got to answer about this here. Frozen Spawn representing Sam Houston. Spawn, are you here still?
Yes, sir.
Talk to us. What's up with this pick right here, brother?
They are, I think, the lowest rated team or second lowest rated team, and that's why they're my team. and I'm gonna bring them to a championship.
Okay. What did we say? TTS in here. Talk that shit. Talk it. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing
Like,
wrong
you
with that.
I feel very confident. The amount of time that I've played CFB, I've been able to find a good way to build teams very quickly. So I look forward to getting this squad to be dominant, like I did with New Mexico.
I was just about to say, New Mexico, he won a championship at in the 4th season. So definitely still a threat regardless, even if it's Sam Houston.
Yeah, so they just had to make sure they gave him one of the worst teams. So I get it now. I understand. I understand.
No, I picked that team. I could have had a choice of 0 to 5-star. I'd still would have picked the 0-star.
Oh no, I understand. But I totally get it based on the tier factor. I totally understand. I do. I'm just talking talk right now. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. All right, so why in the world can I not read this? Procana, who's that on the bottom? It's Shredders. That's Shredders. That's it. That's Shredders. Yeah, that's Shredders. Representing South Carolina. And let's see, we got Dom in the building as well, too. Dom representing South Florida. Oh, not South Florida. I'm sorry. Southern Med, I should say.
SMU.
SMU. Let's just say SMU. Yes, correct. Next up, Buck representing Tennessee. This squad there with Tennessee. I like that Tennessee squad. And then finally, Mr. Humble representing those Florida Gators. So those are your 16 players in the MJFL College League. And as Procon explained to you guys earlier, they obviously they do play the computer quite a bit as well too. Procon, do you still got do you still have the rule out there where they have to stream their computer games and all that?
We're gonna. I mean, that's hard to enforce. It's not really, but some people are like, oh, well, I forgot to stream, and then, but yes, that is still a rule where they play. Yeah.
Okay. And just so everybody understands how that works for the guys that are in the league, it's something that you really shouldn't, because I'm sure there's rules to this league as far as scoring and things like that. So they want to make sure that these games are streamed, because to be honest with you, in college, you can lose against the computer.
Yeah, you can. Yes.
You can lose. You know what I'm saying? And the bottom line is you want to make sure that somebody's not trying to always reset and things like that because they're losing to the computer. That's really not fair. You know what I mean? I know a lot of leagues that do the same thing that you guys do here as well. And you just want to make sure that guys are playing it competitively like they should. And yeah, if they're taking an L, they're just taking an L. It is what it is. They got to do what they got to do. You know what I mean? You got to take your L. But it's very important that you guys follow that rule of making sure that you stream every computer game that you have to play. Make sure that you guys stream it. All right. So that's pretty much it. Most of the work was Madden. You know what I mean? College has 16 players in here, and we're going to see what they're going to be able to do as well, man. But I am looking forward to, the college game here as well. I can't wait to play when I get home. Gosh, y'all don't understand, y'all, here in this chat. Me being on vacation every time college comes out, it's heartbreaking. but at the same token, I absolutely love being on vacation. And I will never take my console with me on vacation because I love being with my wife. So it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I deal with it for the week, get back, play some college, be happy. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, that's it. So listen, Any final thoughts, Pro Connor, before we get out of here? Again, I know everybody wants to get back to this USA game and everything. So, any final words?
No. We're gonna be putting out more information on the tournament that we have here soon. It's the four leagues. And thank you to Frozen. He came up with a tournament name. We're called the Gridiron Gulag. So it's gonna be a pretty fun tournament. We'll see. We'll see.
He like Call of Duty. That's what that is, huh? He like Call of Duty. So
Yeah.
he mixed the football with Call of Duty. I ain't mad at it. I like it. I like it. Good
There's
job.
a reason everybody talks about it when you're playing Warzone.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you are absolutely right. I heard that, man. Oh yeah, I did just hear that Belgium just scored in the 9-minute mark. I did see that, unfortunately. Look, Spawn, what's your final take before we get out of here?
Yeah, I'm excited to play both CFB and Madden in these leagues, and I'm looking forward to bring home a couple more trophies.
Okay.
Got to get a little bit more in my trophy room.
Okay. Got you. I got you. All right, well, it's just Spawn and Procana in here, man. So look, I know everybody else, they bounced out. They ready to go watch the game and everything. So everybody that's a part of the MJFL in both Madden and college, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in here tonight, man. It was great having these guys here. I will not be streaming anymore for the rest of the week. I will not be back until Sunday, which I'll be streaming our first college football game for the Gods of the Gridiron College Football League. They'll be going at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, so that'll be this Sunday coming up. So stay tuned for that. That'll be the first college football game that we will be streaming. So stay tuned for that. And then obviously we're probably going to be doing some MJFL games. Probably doing also some PRK. Shout out to the PRK League as well too. And then also shout out to the NLG. Also shout out to all you guys, man, that rock with us here today, man. It was greatly appreciated, man. So with that being said, Procana talked, Spawn talked. So now I'm just gonna say it. We are out of here, guys. Take care, be blessed, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. We're out, y'all. Slide, folks.